the next to grab a bat. And we are ready.
The game. And it's already looking like a tight zone.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And he popped him up, and no one can get there as it falls. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Popped him up. Mejia is under it. One down. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And it's gone into the 4th floor of the Western Metal Building. Into the box, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, number 20.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 3-0 offering. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 3 runs already home here. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. So stepping in, Mitch Garver, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. From the stretch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
0-1, here it comes.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Miguel Sano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Fernando.
Here's the pitch.
Junior.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Splitter. 2-2. Pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Odorizzi looks in. Here's his offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
The pitcher, Jake.
In now, Jake Odorizzi. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. On to first, a double play. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He also has 1 home run. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's on his horse. He's there and records the first out. So striding forward now, Trent Grisham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Stepping up now, Jurickson Profar. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Two and 0. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here it comes.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Standing in, Jorge Polanco. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Jorge Polanco.
Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Tatis is there for route number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's Donaldson.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Franchi Cordero.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Rosario is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Chris Paddock.
The pitcher, Chris Paddock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Now here it comes. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Tatis is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Eddie Rosario.
Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grisham has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power, let it eat.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
Helpful.
Luis Arias, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. There's ball 4. Digging in to try it again. Luis Arias, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Luis Arias.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-1 to count. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And the Friars are into the hit column.
The third baseman, number 60, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Kepler will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time, as he is toast at second base. The 1-0 home. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Popped him up. Garver has a play, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake Odorizzi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, Jake Odorizzi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Cal Quantrill takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Matt Kepler.
To the plate now, Max Kepler, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Quantrill, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
No strike.
Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man.
2-1.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Driven to deep right field. Back goes Grisham to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Jorge Polanco.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Pause, now the pitch to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. The 1-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Josh Donaldson digging in now as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Ball 2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Mitch Garver would be next. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Cordero will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trent Grisham flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now pitch on the way. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 to him now. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. See you later. At the plate now, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now. Franchy Cordero waits on deck. Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike. The 3-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses, ball 4. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Cordero.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Cordero, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Greg Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Greg Garcia.
And that's in there for a strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time as he just gets the tag down. Luis Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Oakland A's. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off. The afternoon for Philadelphia, the left fielder.
First pitch on. Its way. Fastball well outside.
1 o'clock.
A ball and a strike. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here it comes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
The second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. His career numbers against Minaya. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. The Scotties there for it. 1 down. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Harper.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And that one misses as well. So it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going. First pitch on its way. Tommy Pham is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Ohtani is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Batting third, the third baseman, number.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Right side. Pujols has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here's the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Now another 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Trent Grisham.
Number 2, Trent Grisham.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. 2-0.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
2-0.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Waiting on it is good one.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Tommy La Stella. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Angels, the second baseman, Tommy.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder,
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. LaStella leads off second with nobody out. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And that misses 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Has a look, now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
batting fourth.
Here's Albert now.
First baseman, Albert.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. One 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
3-0.
Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. And he'll just make him throw one over here, 3-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Justin.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Yeah.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. That's the ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit. And now for the Angels, Matt Theis. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A high fastball is in there. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Eighth batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Machado is there now as he makes. So here's Will Myers. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
Makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes Upton. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. So coming to the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
The catcher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. This one's down to 3rd. Taken in by Machado. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Number 6.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
1-0 the count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Rendon is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Another 2-2 offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grisham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. At the plate, Franchy Cordero. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Frankie Cordero.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Good.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Striding into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Tommy Pham, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that misses for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, 2-1. And now pitch on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Still 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's right there. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 strike to Pujols.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Cordero patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Settling in now, Justin Upton. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball. 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Thaiss. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
No ball.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado.
The 3rd baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
2-1.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric Hosmer so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Trent Grisham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. And a fastball swung on. Digging in now, Brian Goodwin. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, catcher, Jason.
At the plate, Jason Castro, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. One and one to Jason Castro. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
Low, ball.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. From the stretch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him in the side. Here's Will Myers.
Leading off for San Diego, the designated hitter, Will.
Now here's the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
On deck, there's Jurickson Profar.
3-1.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
The batter, number 10, second baseman,
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in now for San Diego, Franchy Cordero. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch on its way.
4-1. That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Reined in. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. A ball and no strikes. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Back goes Grisham. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Mike Mayers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fernando Tatis Jr. in his career versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Liner towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
To Pujols, and they get them both. Ready once again, Manny Machado. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Cal Quantrill enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Standing in, Justin Upton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Theis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses inside. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Just hung in there on that one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Ready now for LA, Brian Goodwin. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Count even at 2-2.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a real...
Hard on the ground towards short, and Castro's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied down the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Luis Perdomo, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Mike Trout will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at Machado. And give it up on a phenomenal. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Goodwin is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding in, Trent Grisham. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Right side, but it's well foul. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now.
Simmons with a slide. The throw. It's there, and he's out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
The third baseman, Anthony.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Albert Pujols. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Pujols is retired, 2 down now.
The left fielder,
Justin Upton the next to hit. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And Cam Bedrosian has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. High drive deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying, and no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Full count, 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control, 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
2-2.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and in the hit next it'll be Franchy Cordero. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
2-1.
Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy.
In now, Tommy Pham, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Simmons throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Matt Strom is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Matt Thaiss. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now batting, Brian Goodwin. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So now to the plate, Jason Castro. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a fastball swung on. Hansel Robles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 57.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This is skied into short left center. After it is Upton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Trent Grisham, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Fastball well outside.
1-1.
Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
The count now at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch.
Count is full.
Will Myers will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Back up the middle. Simmons is there. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 6-3 the final score today.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
After
La gente de los WhatsApp. ¿Qué es lo que hay? ¿Y ustedes? ¿Cuándo evento? Ah, yo aquí voy a echar ni que era para ir de jueguito. De pelota ahora. Dímelo.